Thanks for coming in here to talk to me today, but I'm really interested to know a bit about your life when you're on the streets here in Toronto. What was it like moving from hostel to hostel, knowing that some nights you mightn't have had a bed at the end of the day?
Well, on some things it was kind of interesting that when I was in the hostel and that I was there on a thing that was court ordered because it was a domestic thing and worked out all good in the long run. But I'm in a hostel and going from one place, and in the hostel you get in situations, and I got kicked out of one because of a situation with somebody. You go to one like that night there, I didn't know what the heck was going on, and it's pretty scary.
People go into those places. I've been to the Good Shepherd. I mean, Toronto is the biggest city in Canada. It's full of hostels. It must be pretty intimidating to walk in off the street carrying your life in 2 suitcases or a duffel bag, thinking, what am I going to do now? How does that affect you?
I had to go to Seton House. So I went to Seton House, and I'm there. I get myself going. I'm the guy in there helping guys out once I got stable. I mean, I know the guys are using all kinds of drugs and everything in there. I'm the guy. I got needles in my locker, and I never touched this stuff myself. But I don't want these guys doing bad.
And you were living on the streets in Toronto. Were there many veterans that you bumped into? Many veterans from foreign wars, many veterans even who'd served as reservists?
Well, I met with some people, and some people try to front they're like this, and I think most of the guys that I did meet in the shelter were fronting that they were and this and that.
But did you meet real ones? Did you think you met a couple?
I met a couple of real guys, yeah. But they were really bad off, and they couldn't survive in a place by themselves.
Why is that, do you think?
They were just too far off. Like, there might be too much on the drugs, and they're not actually capable unless they have somebody there to help them. I mean, right there to help them.
Your accommodation, you've been looked after by Veterans Affairs. A Veterans Affairs counsellor helped you set that up. Your life has a semblance of pattern and order to it, but where do you go from here? What's your next step?
Well, actually, I'm thinking about, I want to get into some sort of counseling. It's kind of funny.
Well, you've probably got a lot of empathy for the people you'll be counselling because
you've
been there.
And I think that's the only way you can counsel people, if you've been there.